Yo guys, what is going on? Today we're doing tutorial video achievement thingy episode 2. Now in this achievement tutorial, as you can tell, we are on Minecraft and we are going for this achievement right here. Rainbow collection. Gather all 16 colours of wool. Now, as you could tell, I had done it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. But in some ways, it's not, because of the fact it's kind of awkward to get all the materials needed to actually craft the wool block. So the best way to do this is basically I would start gathering wool. So if you just get 16 pieces of wool, I have no idea actually, because I haven't played this world in absolutely ages. I don't even have any by the looks of things. So what I would do is just get some shears or get some string, whatever, and make wool. I'm only going to make 4 because I cannot actually be bothered to go out and get loads. So either way, we're gonna do it 4 and hope that works. But we need to do it. You need to go over to the crafting table and you need to craft all of these bits of wool all the way back to black. Now if I just go and create a black wool for you quickly, and then I will get into it further. To create the black wool, you need white wool and a black ink sac. To get the ink sac, you need to kill a squid. And obviously, if your sense is right, I'm pretty sure you're not retarded, but squids live in the sea. They don't live in the jungle, or you start saying that they do. But yeah, I've now collected my ink sac, so all I need to do now, why is there a cow there? Nice. All you need to do is go back to your crafting table and create black wool. So that's 1 out of 16 done. Now, it's probably best if you just place them down somewhere. Starting with the first one, like, I just do it on my ceiling because it's pretty easy then. I just do it like this, and then obviously the red wool would go there, and it all the way along, etc. Now, to gather red wool, you need red. To get them, you need roses, which, again, I don't have, so that's that out of the question. But you get the point. You just get roses. They're usually found on like hills or grasslands, whatever. And then you just go back, go here, create the rose red, and then combine it there. To create green wool, you need cactus green. Now, for cactus green, I believe I do not have some yet again. But for cactus green, all you need to do is go mine a cactus. So as such, I've got 2 cactus here. And all you need to do is put it in a furnace, wrong bit, like so. And then you get cactus green. And then all you need to do with that cactus green, just go to your crafting table, combine it with your white wool, and there you go. That's that piece of wool done. Now for brown wool is cocoa beans. I don't have any, do I? No, you know what? I'm just going to stop trying to get some. But yeah, cocoa beans. Cocoa beans are found in the jungle, usually on trees. I've never seen them in any other place, but I'm not going to go to the jungle because I actually have no idea where one is. But all you need to do is go to the jungle, get cocoa beans off of the tree or thing. You know what they look like, but I'll put a picture of what a cocoa bean looks like on screen for you now, so you can properly have a look and know. And then all you need to do is mine that off the tree, go to your crafting table and make the brown wool. Simple as that. Now with blue wool, it's pretty much just as easy. You need lapis lazuli. Now, obviously I do have that, and so I just show you that. It's pretty simple. You just get your lapis and your wool, and then you combine it for blue wool. Lapis is a ore in which you find, and you obviously find it underground mining. And then once you've done that, you just go to the surface, and then you just craft it together with your wool. But it's pretty much simple enough to get underground. It's not exactly like as rare as diamond, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. And if you're on a already created world, you pretty much should be able to have some. Well, you should already have some in your chest anyway, just from playing the game normally. The one after green is purple wool. For that you need purple dye and white wool, obviously. Now for purple dye, you need 1 lapis and 1 rose red. Now, from when you created the red wool, you will create 2 rose red. So you should have 1 left over from creating that. So if you just go get another lapis from your chest, and then combine them to create a purple dye, and then go back to your wool selection and click the purple wool, you will then get that piece of wool. The next one is cyan wool. Now all you need is cyan dye. To get cyan dye, you need lapis lazuli and cactus green. Again, if you go gather cactus, if you mine the middle one, you should technically, if it's 3 blocks high, you will then get 2 cactus greens. If you then go and put that into the furnace, you will then get 2 cactus greens, 1 for the green wool and 1 for the cyan wool, cyan dye, sorry. And then you just combine that to create it, and then you just go back again to the wool and create the cyan wool. This one, light grey wool, it's pretty simple. Light grey dye, and then you just find light grey dye there. It's an ink sac and 2 bone meal. An ink sac, like I said earlier, is killing a squid, and then bone meal is basically you get a bone from skeletons, and then you just go here, go over here, it's down 2, and then you can get bone meal like that. Or you don't need to crafting table, you can just go there and then down 1, 2. And then all you need to do is combine the ink sacs and the bone meal, and then you have your light grey wool. And then once you have your light grey wool, all you need to do is go back into the wool selection, click light grey wool, and then you have that wool piece. For grey wool, all you need to do is gather grey wool dye. So if you find grey wool dye like that, it's ink sac again, which means you need to go kill another squid, and then it's just bone meal added onto that. So instead of 2 bone meal, it's just 1 this time. So if you have 1 bone, you can create 3 selections of bone meal. That is 1 grey dye and 1 light grey dye. Simple as that. Pink wool is pretty simple, it's just pink dye. To get pink dye, all you need is rose red and bone meal. Obviously, you will need to get more than 1 rose, but it's simple as enough because all you need to do is craft it into a rose red, and then just put bone meal next to it, and then you'll get pink dye. And obviously go back to the wool selection, find the pink wool, and then add that to your collection. For lime green wool, lime wool, I don't know if there's actually lime green, or I don't think there is, but lime wool, all you need to do is find lime dye, which is there, cactus green, and a bone meal. So again, it's the cactus, and then you just swap that into your furnace, and then you get that, and then you add the bone meal from the bone that you get from the skeleton or whatever. And then once you've got your lime dye, go back to your wool slot, click lime wool, and then you place it to your selection. Yellow wool is just as simple. You get a dandelion yellow, which is a dandelion flower, whatever, and then you just create the dandelion yellow, go back to your wool selection, find the yellow wool, create that, and place it down to your collection. Simple as that. Light blue wool is simple. It's just light blue dye, which is 1 lapis and 1 bone meal. So obviously lapis, you'll probably get that from just 1 find, because lapis is quite obvious, like, and easy to find, so it's pretty simple. And then bone meal again, which is a bone, and then you just combine that to get light blue dye. You get 2 of them, and then you just go to your light blue wool. The typical thing is every single time you create a dye, you do get 2 of each, so it's kind of awkward for your achievement because your chest is going to get full up. But you can always just shove it in a furnace, shove it in lava, or put it in a water, wait for it to despawn, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter, you don't need to keep it. For magenta wool, you need magenta dye, which is 1 lapis lazuli, rose red, and a pink dye, and you get 3 of these dyes. So that pink dye that you've got left, because you created 2 pink dyes when you created the pink wool, all you need to do is get that 1 out, get a rose red, get a lapis lazuli, create that together, and then it's go into the magenta wool right there, and creating that, adding onto your wool block, and then placing it down. For your orange wool, you need orange dye. To get orange dye, you need 1 rose red and 1 dandelion yellow. Obviously, with the dandelion yellow, you will obviously, when you created the yellow wool, you will have 1 left over. You should, normally, so you would be able to create that anyway. And then you'd add it to the rose red, which you get from the rose, which is found in grasslands or hills. And then you just combine it, and then you just go to the wool selection again, and then you craft it and create the orange wool and then place it down. And then obviously, pretty simple, you'll have 16 blocks of wool, and you should have technically 1 left. And then all you need to do, if you don't have the achievement already, just place it down in your wool selection. Don't quote me, I do not know if you generally do need to place every single one down. I don't know that, and don't question me about that. I know for certain that you need to gather all 16. I know there's 17 here because obviously you can craft 2 white wools differently, but all of these colours is what you need. Now on my other world, I did gather all 16 colours, but unfortunately I deleted that world, so I cannot show you. But as you could tell, I do have the achievement here, gather all 16 colours of wool, so you do know that I have done it, and that works. So once you've done that, once you've gathered all 16 colours wool, the achievement will pop up, and then that will be your achievement done. So I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. This is a step-by-step tutorial on how to get each colour of wool for that achievement. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and go check out my personal channel where I create many different gameplay videos such as Far Cry 3, Skyrim, Black Ops 2, Minecraft, several different videos. So be sure to check out that channel if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new to that channel too. Like some videos, comment some videos, just watch them, enjoy yourself. And then obviously like this video if you haven't already, and if you found this useful, comment like what you think of it, and if I explained it correctly. If you're still stuck and you don't know how to create a certain bit of wall, or if you're just stuck generally, then just drop a comment and I'll be sure to answer it. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and peace out.